seasons, we'll talk about the season news on Friday. But that's typically after the season's already out. Most of you at that point, you've either seen the news already or even played in the season yourself. So we thought, you know what? Let us try doing our first stream of the season on Wednesday instead and give you something more interesting to watch. But to start, we do have some housekeeping items, including Twitch drops. I see somebody in the chat just asked about Twitch drops. That should be enabled. We got a fresh Twitch drops campaign for season 2. You can earn these locker codes all season long just for tuning in to drop enabled streams. If you tune in for 1 hour, you will get 2 double XP coins that are each worth 1 hour each, one for my team and one for my career. So you watch 1 hour, get 2 hours back. And then if you keep watching, you get a total of 3 hours of watch time. You will get a My Team Season 1 Super Pack and also 60 skill boosts for your My Player. These Twitch drops are going to be active all the way through the middle of November, so you do not have to finish all of your watch time today. That's not the expectation. And a lot of streamers are also going to have drops enabled once the season begins on Friday. Me and Stacks, we're going to be here as well for more official NBA 2K streams during the season as well. So you've got plenty more opportunities to get these 1 hour and 3 hour watch times throughout season 2. But also keep in mind, if you are watching on YouTube or TikTok or Twitter, X, Twitch drops are on Twitch. It is in the name. So make sure you are watching on Twitch if you want to get progress for your Twitch drop. Next up, let us really quick talk about patch notes, because update 2.0 did release yesterday morning, and this is the big update that the dev team has been working on that has improvements, bug fixes for nearly every area of the game. The full patch notes are on our Discord. That's discord.gg/NBA2K. And we do really encourage you to go read those notes in full. But, you know, I'll cover a couple gameplay highlights here in case you did miss them. And some of the ones that you might find the most interesting. We don't have time to read through the whole thing because it is 14 pages. So we're not going to sit here and listen to me read 14 pages, but we'll cover some of the more interesting ones. The first one is that pull-up fadeaway jump shots are more difficult now. That is based on community feedback that those were a little overpowered because people were fading in the corners, all over the court really, but I saw them most in the corners. And that should not be as easy to spam over and over anymore after the patch. I can tell some of you that that might have been fun for a little bit, but I promise you that was not going to be fun forever. So hopefully you guys like that change. The next one is the random button alley-oop finishing. You may remember that over the summer, we talked about how there was going to be a new setting or a new advanced control on higher difficulties, where when you try to throw that in alley-oop, the button was going to be randomized. So it wasn't always going to be square. It could have been any of the 4 buttons on the right side of your controller. So if you're on PlayStation, it could have been square, triangle, circle, or X, any of the 4. A few weeks ago, we did ask in our community survey what you all thought about that. And generally, most people thought that that was a little bit hard to do. Now, that being said, we also did ask a smaller group of players who I know are more skilled and more experienced with the game. They've been around a long time, and they really liked the feature. They wanted it to stay. They liked the skill gap that added. So we shared all that feedback with the dev team, and I really like the solution they came up with, which is now that in Hall of Fame difficulty modes and competitive modes, so that means modes like Proving Grounds, Ante Up, modes like that, the alley-oop button is still going to be randomized. It could be any of the 4 buttons. But when you do go play in some of the more casual modes, like the theater, the rec, the park, it is going to go back to how it used to be, where you only have to think about pressing square to finish the dunk. So we should see some more back in those modes, just so that that's more involved in the game. You're not as afraid of missing an alley-oop in those modes. The last one that I want to talk about just for a second is the rhythm shooting, because if you read those patch notes when we posted them, you may have seen one note that said we improved the reliability of rhythm shooting inputs. Now, after that change, we started hearing a lot of feedback again about a delay in the rhythm shots, which many of you call a hitch in the shot. So we saw lots of feedback about this. And then I checked our bug reports yesterday. It was like the top reported bug. So the dev team did release another update this morning that reverted that adjustment based on your feedback. And that update is already released a couple hours ago. You don't have to download anything. All you have to do is go back to the main menu and it will update automatically. So I've heard from a couple of people already who feel that their shot is feeling smoother. Again, that is the goal here. So hopefully if you were experiencing a hitch, you do like this improvement as well. All right, like I said, I'm not going to read all the patch notes. If you want to see the full thing, they are on our Discord, discord.gg/NBA2K. For now, let's bring in our special guest for today. He has been sitting here patiently listening to me talk. for the last 5 minutes. Stacks, how you doing?
Yo, chat was good. Your boy back once again. To provide just a little bit of entertainment for y'all on this Wednesday morning, man. How y'all doing?
Yeah, hold on. Before we get into season 2, somebody says the drops are not working. Are they not working, or are you guys trolling with me again? Let's see. I can check live right now. Let's see.
Evan out here trying to save all the drops for himself, bro.
Trust me, I'm not trying to save
Evan,
it. Oh, you know what?
Up, bro. We need some skill boosts. We
No,
need
no,
a my
you
team
know what?
back.
You guys are absolutely right. The drops were not on. I messed up. I made a mistake.
That's y'all mans. That's y'all mans. That's y'all mans. He tried to take them all for himself.
It is fixed now. It is fixed now. It might take a second to kick in, but I see what you guys were saying. The drops were not on for the first 8 minutes of today's show. So they are going to be on now. Don't worry, we'll buy you time at the end of the show. Don't worry. We'll also have many more streams this season. So thank you, chat, for calling that out. Somebody said we owe you 12 minutes. We will, throughout the rest of the season on our streams, we will add 12 minutes. Do that. But for now, all right, back to the show. We got enough drops going on now. Let's talk about season 2. First up is the new park. Because over the summer we did talk about how this year there is a new park location every single season, right? So season 1 we've had Skyline Park. It's that grassy neighborhood park. For season 2 we are going to be playing in the new City Heights Park. It's a brand new park. It's on the rooftop of a building for some nighttime hoop sessions. This is your first look here at what City Heights is like. Max, what do you think?
First and foremost, the one thing that I can appreciate is just getting a brand new park in general. But if anybody played the older 2Ks, that chain net sound, crisp. It's crisp. I'm telling you, used to play in Rivet back in the day. 2K17, that chain net, I think that's the best sound in basketball. A swish on a chain net. I love it.
It does have chain nets. You guys can see a quick little sneak peek of the environment of the park, kind of the park layout as well. There was a sneak peek in the trailer a couple weeks back over the summer, but this is your first full look at what City Heights is like. So not too much else to say here, but just don't forget that all year long in the park, you do get an extra 25% rep bonus. And then on top of that, you can get an unlimited amount of streak breakers. So if you're breaking a high win streak, you will earn VC in the park. So combined with a new location, hopefully many of you find park excitement tonight all year long. With a new location, new environment every single season. We have 2 down and many more to go.
Yo, Evan, before we move on, when we fly the helicopter, I see a helicopter sitting out here. If I go on like a 100-game streak, can I get a whip around the building in the helicopter?
I do not believe so. I am sure there would be many people who actually would say some. They would have some choice words if we spend time flying a helicopter in City Heights. So,
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to cruise through right quick. Nothing too crazy.
Stacks will be the only one who has access to the helicopter. You may see him in the sky when you're playing in City Heights.
Here we go.
All right, next up, we do have a preview of the rewards of the seasons for you, and we do have to get our level skips going so that we can get all the way to level 40 and show you what's going on. Stacks wishes this was his account. Unfortunately, it is not, but this is somebody's account. It's not my account either. I wish this was my account as well, but this is somebody's account getting all the way to level 40 of season. So let's start back at the top. If you get the Pro Pass or the Hall of Fame Pass, these are the automatic rewards that you get right away.
I thought I had updated it already, but I
Mind Game Mask for your My Player. And then for my team, this season's automatic Pro Pass reward is the Diamond JR
Diamond
Smith.
JR. I'll take that.
Oh. That JR Smith is something that I think a lot of people are going to like, and you get it right away. You don't have to earn any level.
Not New York Knicks JR
Smith. Hall of Fame Pass, you get that right away.
Yeah. It's not New York Knicks JR Smith, but it'll do. You know what I'm saying? JR Smith's still a bucket, regardless of what team he's on. I'm very interested in that mask, though. I want to see what that mask looks like on my player.
We'll see how it looks. Some people are saying Twitch drops are still not working. Is that true? You guys just messing with me? It should be working now.
Y'all boy up there.
Hold on. Let me pause one more time. I just want to make sure you guys are getting your watch time. It says it's working. I just refreshed.
Yeah, maybe you
So,
gotta
some of y'all need to refresh. I think y'all just trolling me. It's working on my end. So Twitch drops are good to go. Anyways, next up, since we do get the Hall of Fame pass, we do have the Hall of Fame pass rewards as well. That does come as usual with 15,000 VC.
Wester was good.
Level skips, 15%
About to refresh real quick.
XP bonus.
Just for the Switch drop. Might get an ad, unfortunately. I'm not good.
Here. And this badge perk that does rotate each season. So this time it's Takeover Surge. First time we've had it this year. So in case you missed how it works, if you put a badge in this slot, it'll get boosted a tier above its max potential whenever you have level 5 takeovers. So that means your takeover
Do you
bar
know
is fully
Russian?
maxed out in the game.
Absolutely not. It's
Some of you
interesting though. That's one of the languages I always wanted to learn, but I don't
stay
know
around
it.
there for the rest of the game. I can see you finishing a lot of games, or if you're playing in the rec and 5v5s, finishing a lot of quarters really strong with these, with all those badges. +1.
Takeover Surge badge
You
perk.
go from bronze to silver, silver to gold, etc. This one is for the tier 2 badge slot, and then you will get one more level 15 that is for a tier 1 badge.
Chuck the Condor.
Takeover Surge.
I didn't even know the Clippers had a
We are going to
mascot.
jump ahead again.
I like the way that sounds right there. That got my eyes open. See, the people that experiment with their builds, they're gonna be able to take full advantage of these type of perks. You know what I'm saying? So these are the guys you gotta watch out for. I'm talking about the double H's, the tough NYCs, the Colder Men. These dudes know what they're doing. You might want to avoid these guys at all costs. I'm just saying, you might want to avoid those guys.
I've seen some people get like takeover and or level 5 takeover, and they basically never lose it the rest of the game. They lose it like between quarters when it drops a little bit, and then they get it right back. And
There you
they
go.
take over half the game. So for those people, not only do you have takeover this season, if you put a badge in the slot, you do get that badge upgraded the whole time as well. So pretty cool. All right, we're gonna jump ahead again this time, all the way to level 33, and you all know this is where a lot of the more interesting rewards are
French
showing
the
up.
Wolf.
So at
Ooh,
level
Diamond
33
Joe
with the
Johnson.
Pro Pass, you
Hi,
can
so
unlock
Joe.
This animated cape you see there, it's like a glowing superhero cape.
You get a
for my
90
player.
plus.
Really,
Okay.
really cool. You gotta see it in the city. To
Digital
fully,
charge
see
cape.
what
That
it
look
looks
kind of
like.
cool. I'm not gonna.
At level 34, all of y'all who love the rec. This is where the 15% rep accessory is. This season it is a headband that gets you an extra 15% rep whenever you are playing in the rec center. At level 30 in my team row, you can also get Diamond Joe Johnson to add to your lineup. There's actually a lot of these cards throughout the season lineup. You can kind of see a lot of them at the bottom row, so keep an eye on there. But Diamond Joe Johnson, that one is at level 30. Moving on is when we get to the final 5 levels of the season. So if you have the Pro Pass at level 36,
Hold on, Evan, hold on.
what did I
Can
miss?
we go back to that last screen? Can we go back to that last screen?
The hell?
Because you said something
Ew.
very interesting. You was talking about the cape, right?
Uh-huh.
Jared,
How it
what
looks in
the
city.
world?
You know how it looks.
Man
in
just
Backyard.
came out of nowhere and just gifted.
It's not,
Bro,
it's
what-
not
You
my
know how
account.
it looks.
I just know how it
How
looks.
do you know
Hey,
how
what-
it looks?
Yo,
So
what was that for?
I have a friend
What
who
was that
showed me.
for?
I have a friend who showed me.
Hey, I
So,
appreciate you,
And
bro.
he started, all right.
Very much,
Say no
but
more, say
dang.
no more. I ain't gonna blow your spot up. Go ahead.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro. You didn't have to do that, but I
Stacks has
appreciate
been
you,
on
man.
me for the last 10
At
minutes
work? Hey.
saying why we didn't do this on his account.
You
It is
mad at
not
the
my
job or
account.
something?
It is, trust me, it's not my
Like,
account.
hey, I appreciate it.
Grinding the season levels just like you, Stacks. But
Hot street
moving
face
on,
paint.
where were we? Level 36. We're level 36.
Sometime option
There is a
pack.
green lightning body mod. This one is actually really cool as well. See, now Stacks is gonna say I got sneak peek again. But you can see it's kind of covered up, so the name.
Hey, love
is
you too,
covered
bro.
up,
I
but
appreciate
it's
you,
like
man.
closed
Very, very
like
much.
this. This one's really cool as well. All these body mods are really cool. I think
A
there's
SGA
something that
backwards
people have requested
jersey
in
is
the
crazy.
past, and
Have a nice stream,
mod
man. I
is in
appreciate
now,
that, man.
56, but this is a green lightning body mod. You kind of have glowing green fist. Really cool. At level 39, there is a blackout body mod, and then also a variant that has glowing tattoos if you have the Pro Pass. And then, of course, at level 40, there is a cap breaker to be earned to upgrade your builds above their max potential. Real quick, for my team, we have got Hall of Fame badges at level 37. There are 50 coach points at level 39. And then remember, you can use your coach points to unlock those training challenges from the
Gotta
coaching
get
skill
work
trees.
before I get in trouble. See you
And
later.
that's how
Hey,
you
I
can
appreciate you,
earn
bro, very
badges.
much. Thank you, man.
Feature, I don't know if everybody knows about that.
Definitely
but
appreciate you.
can
Very,
make
very
sure you
grateful
check
for
those
that.
out. If your coach cards, they all have coach skill trees. You can unlock those training challenges and complete those to
Pink Diamond
earn
Chris
badges
Bosh.
rather than
I'm
having to go to
I'm
the
not
office
mad
and
at
getting
that.
badges from packs. You can basically pick which badge you want to earn and add that to the card.
Depending on his jumper, that might be one
Last
of
but
them.
not least, this
That might
season's
be
level
really
40
good.
reward card in my team is Pink Diamond Chris Bosh. With the base pass, you get the Miami Heat version of Chris Bosh, and then with the Pro Pass or the Hall of Fame Pass, you get a variant with different card art that has the Toronto Raptors. Next, thoughts on these final 5 rewards?
First and foremost, I wouldn't be me if I didn't point out that Carmelo Anthony t-shirt. I'm gonna need that. You know what I'm saying? I might have to grind all the way up to level 36 day 1 just for that. But I also want to point out that SGA backwards jersey. And, you know, hopefully in the future we're able to do that with a bunch of other jerseys. I think that's pretty fire too. That's kind of like a way a lot of people are wearing their jerseys these days, especially like people like streamers and stuff like that. I want to show the player that they're actually wearing, so that's kind of cool.
I was not in the loop on that. I had to look up what that was, and then I saw a lot of people doing it that way. I don't wear my jerseys backwards, but you know what? You do you. Alrighty, on to the next section of what we got today. We do have brand new community builds, starting with Season 2. We do give everybody a season to kind of finish up their builds, submit them, and then we pick 5 each season. For this season, we do have the starting 5 here. By the way, I do apologize to Joe Knows and Julian Shines. You guys have t-shirts under your jerseys. I don't think that was intentional, but when we grabbed that from your, when we screenshotted it from your My Player, that's just how it looked. Joe Knows has a brown shirt, and Julian Shines, you got a pink shirt under your jersey. I don't know if that was intentional, but that's how you look. But anyway, Stacks are going to take us through these 5 builds. These are 5 excellent builds that are either unique builds or they're competitive builds. So, if you are newer to the game, or maybe it's a new season, you want to make a new build, but you don't want to spend too much time in the builder, you can open these are grab and go, you can use them as is.
Hold on, mute that. Bro, they bring it back to jail, bro. Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey, the music might have to come back on. I'm sorry. When this come out, the music might have to come back on just to hear this. I know there's gonna be. Woo! Oh man, what's the other for? Woo! Oh, we gonna be jamming. The music going all the way up. Music going all the way up. Yeah, the music coming back. I'm sorry. Ooh, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. All up in late night. You'll take the taxi, get the highway, and the front of the highway. But it's gotta be a better way. Better way, yeah. Yes, I am. Touch the sky. That's oh, I'm gonna be jamming, boy. I earned a hype chest. Oh my. Oh man. Yep, the music coming back. Music coming back. Music is back on. Okay, well, nobody say. All right, let me turn this back up. I'm tripping.
Those in the chat, I'm looking at the chat as Stacks is talking. If you
Board
don't
hunting skill popper.
refresh the page. They are on. I'm seeing people earn them, or start to earn watch time towards them. And for those of you who were here in the beginning and we owe you a couple of minutes of drops, we'll take care of you over the weeks to come in the season. Don't worry about that.
There's a 6'11", 22, 6'11" wingspan.
Amazing build. By the way, in case you missed it earlier in the year, we did mention how this year we do have open submission for these community builds. If you go on the NBA 2K website, there's a form there for community build. You can go in there and
What's
submit
wearing
any type
today?
of attributes. So you gotta go through each one, 3-point shot, rebounding, physicals, all that good stuff. You're gonna let us know how you made the build, include videos, either you explaining how you made the build or also playing with it, show some gameplay with it as well. And then you can submit a build. Anybody can get considered for a community build template. We do have about 5 of these each season, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. We'll see how things go. But yeah, submissions are open, so if you're interested, make sure you get your submission in. There are technically unlimited submissions, but just to keep it fair to everybody, when we do open it, I'm going to look at the more recent submissions from each person. So if you submit like 10 builds, we'll look at the most recent 2 or 3, because that's probably the 2 or 3 that you've made in the most recent season, because the form is for all year. So we don't reset the form every season, it just keeps going. So technically a season 1 build, if you submitted it back then, it could get used later in the year, but also I know a lot of you keep submitting, keep making builds, so we'll keep an eye on these submissions as well. Alright, last but not least for today, we do have a look at the events calendar this season in my career, with all the events that are going to be in Gen 9, which is PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2. On Friday, to start the season, we do have Blackout, and then after that, you know, if you look ahead, Halloween is coming up in just a few weeks. Most of you have been around, you know that means there will not only be trick-or-treating in the city, but also wear and double rep if you wear Halloween apparel. There are a bunch of other wear and double rep events too throughout the season, so shout out to Coach, Amex, Adidas, there's a bunch of double rep events with their apparel as well, plus wearing Wednesdays, every single Wednesday, as the name suggests. Then, towards the end of the season, we will be in the event center. We have a weekend of Rush 2v2 on November 14th, and then the final weekend of the season will be the Poseidon Reef event. So, that's just a look at what's coming up. As we get to these every single week, we'll give you more details on them as we go, as we get closer to them. But that is going to wrap up what we got to talk about today in a little first look at Season 2. Obviously, the season does start on Friday. You can get your first look or full look at everything then. But we want to leave you guys with a couple final reminders. If you are still playing in Season 1, Season 1 does still have 2 days left. Keep in mind that the season's menu, they close at 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time or 7:45 a.m. Pacific Time on Friday. The season starts at 8 a.m. Pacific or 11 a.m. Eastern, but the Season 1 menu is going to close about 15 minutes before that. So, that means you got to keep a couple things in mind. If you are playing my team, and you are playing Breakout Gauntlet, you are going to have to start a new run in Season 2 if you want to get the Season 2 Breakout Gauntlet reward. If you are mid-run, so like let's say you're on a run right now in Gauntlet in Season 1 and you don't finish it, you are going to get a different reward. So make sure you pay attention to the final reward before you keep going. I don't want somebody to start in Season 1, keep going in Season 2, and not realize that the reward at the end changed. It is going to change in Season 2, so make sure you restart the run if you want that Season 2 reward. Also, make sure that you redeem all of your exchange cards in the exchange from Season 1. Claim all the season level rewards for the season menu. Once you hit level 40, you have to actually go in the season menu and click it. I've seen a lot of people, they get to level 40, they forget to tap it, and they don't actually get the reward. So make sure you go to the season menu, do all that before 7:45 a.m. Pacific Time and 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time on Friday. Don't mess up and then lose out on some of the rewards. One more thing, both for my career and for my team, make sure you use your double XP coin. You are use it or lose it, because the double XP coins do reset every single season. So, if you have more to go before level 40, you're trying to make your final push these next 2 days, use your double XP coins. There's no point saving them for Season 2. They are going to reset for a new season. Also, keep in mind that those locker codes that we talked about from Twitch drops, those are for Season 2 as well. So if you remember, the first locker code for watching 1 hour, that's for double XP coins for my career and my team. that is for season 2. We didn't want you guys to accidentally redeem it in season 1 if you already level 40, then you can't really use them. So those codes don't become activated until season 2. Anyway, we do still have some time left, so we are going to go play a little bit of 2K26. Stacks is going to be in the park as usual, and same rules. If you beat Stacks, or if Stacks wins by 10 or more, the chat unlocks the giveaways. And along the way, if there's some cool teammates, doing something special, we might do some extra giveaways as well. But we're going to say goodbye to Skyline Park for now. Because this is the season 1 park that, as you saw earlier in the show, is going to become City Heights in season 2. So it's going to be probably one of the last times we play in Skyline Park on Friday. So, Dex, you ready in the park? Which build are you on today?
Let me ask you a question. When are you getting out here?
I have been playing. I just don't have my PlayStation here. We've talked about this. My PlayStation is just not next to me.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? And he always got a fresh excuse right there waiting for him. Every time I ask him a question, he always got a fresh. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm loading up to the park right now.
I have not played that much after patch 2, so I don't know what I'm going to shoot percentage-wise now. But pre-patch, I was shooting 75% from 3. I just want to put that out there. That's not normal for me. I usually don't shoot that well. So I'm just saying. We'll see how it goes. I may not be as good personally. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. You see, I'm wearing my arms.
That fits really well. That looks like it's supposed to be like that, the bear helmet.
I'm gonna just hop on this spot right here. Wish me luck, guys. Hopefully I get some solid teammates.
What's up, Prime Pup? Stacks Prime Pup says happy 25th birthday. I think Stacks appreciates that. It's a change of pace for what you guys usually think about his birthday.
Yeah, bro. They always think I'm like 90 years old. I don't. It gets outrageous. A little bit outrageous. All right, let me go. Game 1. Happy 42. Look, Evan, you should have just never even said nothing, bro. You should have just let it ride. You should have just let it ride, Evan.
Hey, you're trying to be nice, but I probably should not have read that.
The people we're playing against right now are on the streak. I'm on here with pure randoms. As you can see, my crew made it to level 30. We made it. Let's see if we can get us a dub. See if we can get us a nice little win. By the way, man, don't pay attention to my shooting percentages. I'm not at it.
This might be the first time I have a higher shooting percentage than you. That's probably just on this build though. Y'all probably remember Stacks playing in that 7-4. He didn't miss a shot, so.
This is the 7-4.
Oh, this is the
So
7-4 Stacks?
I had to use this one.
Yeah.
They on
Those of you who were here a couple weeks back, this is the build that you guys made Stacks. So we let the chat kind of vote for each aspect of the build, and we came up with 7-4 Stacks.
Rushed a little bit. Up there, yo, that should have been a block. I should have sent that man packing right there. Let's go. I'll set you a screen, buddy. Look at that pass right. Okay. To the corner. Okay.
Remember, chat, the rules.
It's all good.
The rules are Stacks' team wins by 10, or if the other opponent defeats Stacks' team.
Give me that.
Naturally, for today, we're going to make a giveaway Season 2 Pro Pass code. Obviously, we can't give you that code. We're going to whisper you today. As long as you reply in time, we'll get you your giveaway code on Friday for the Season 2 Pro Pass.
You're getting bumpy with your brother. Oh my God, what a steal. One of these guys on the street. They're amazing. Yeah. Might have walked into the wrong court here, fellas. I kind of want to set him screens. I don't know if he wants screens. Wide open. Okay, good shot. Let's go. All right, we right back in business. We right back in business. We got to get some stops, man. We good.
Somebody he asked Evan what build did you make. I gave him made a 7.4 earlier in the year, and I've still been using it. It's still good. It's pretty good. I think somebody's like 7.4 have been nerfed, and I guess in some ways, like, yeah, the dribble is a little different now, but like, I never really dribbled to begin with. I just shoot open shots, get rebounds for my team. That build's working great for me. I have not changed my build.
Let's go. We need that board. Let's go. I'm gonna just take the layup right here. Let's take the layup. We down by 3. We just gotta get stopped. Careful, that man has deep bomber, bro. Anybody with deep bomber is dangerous. I should have got out there. That's all.
By the way, chat, you're really close to a giveaway. It's 17-11. Looks like Stacks' team might lose.
Oh my God, this dude is in those lanes for real, bro. Wow, that was the worst pass and catch I ever seen. Okay. 4-point game. Oh, they not guard. Yo, can somebody guard this dude in the corner, bro? What is going on? I don't know whose man is that in the corner, but he's not guarding.
For anybody listening, I want to make sure you understand, Stacks is forced to play with Brando for the purposes of this. Otherwise, they would never lose. Then you guys would never get a giveaway. So for the purposes of the stream, Stacks is forced to play with Brando. He does not know his teammate. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones. You never know.
Hey, bro, look, bro. No. What are they doing? Yo, that was a good old-fashioned beatdown right there. They on the mic. I'm not even going to check it. I'm going to let them have their fun. GG's, fellas. GG's.
I don't think I want to hear what Alright, let's get a giveaway going. What should the hashtag be? I didn't actually think of hashtag ahead of time today. Let's use the hashtag season 2. Let's use the hashtag season 2 for your chance to win a season 2 Pro Pass code. And as I reminded you earlier, if you respond in time to the Twitch Whispers, we will get back to you before the season 2 and then get you your code back. Don't expect the code now. Season 2 has not started. Just, I want to keep the expectations in check. Sometimes y'all keep spamming us. We don't ever make sure that somebody does not get their reward. Don't worry about that. Hold on, I'm distracted right now. Where's my giveaway? Don't type the hashtag yet. Don't type hashtag season 2 yet. Why is it not working?
Bruh.
Which shop's not working? Giveaways are not working. What's going on here? Oh, I fixed it. Alright, I know how to fix it. We're good to go. Give me a second, chat. If you're typing season 2 now, you're gonna type it again. Hold on. Type season 2, then type it again. Don't type it just yet.
Excuse me. That's good.
Alright, that was an error on my part. The giveaway is good to go now. Use the hashtag season 2 for your chance to win a season 2 Pro Pass code, and we will get you on Friday. We are not going to forget about you. So, if you reply in time today, we're going to get you your code later after the season begins. Don't rush us. Don't spam us. Sometimes we open the Twitch Whispers and then somebody's messaged us 100 times asking for their code. We're not going to forget about you, but the code is going to come after season 2 starts. We can't get you a season 2 code when it's still season 1. So, use the hashtag season 2 for your chance to win as Stacks gets going on this next game.
Evan, let me ask you a question. If you was wearing this suit, like, how would you use the bathroom? Would you take the suit all the way off? Or that would, you see that little flap in the back? That's for a little flap right there.
You have to ask an astronaut. I have no idea how that works. That's actually...
You just pop the flap right quick and just handle your business. That flap a bit small, bro. I don't know. I have pinpoint accuracy.
You need to go ask an astronaut about that. I have no
You
idea.
gotta have pinpoint accuracy, man. That flap a little, you know what I'm saying? You might have to rhythm shoot that thing through that.
Alright, I'll ignore that. Hashtag season 2 for your We're going to pick the winner in just a couple seconds. Again, this is for the Season 2 Pro Pass. In case you missed the first half of the show, we did go through all the news for Season 2, but it is also on our NBA 2K website or our NBA 2K social channels. In case you missed the stream and don't want to go back and watch it. But right now, we're just saying goodbye to Skyline Park.
Morgan.
Because starting Friday,
That's
we are
dope.
going to be in a new park every single season this year. It is going to be called City Heights, so you can take a look at that as well when you check out the season news.
Yeah, I don't care nothing about what they talk about no more.
And this is probably the last time that Stacks gets to play on stream in Skyline Park. Well, but the giveaway winner is coming in 5 seconds. Last chance to enter. If you entered it when we first started the giveaway, make sure you enter hashtag season 2 again and make sure it counts. Alright, 3, 2, and 1. Lex, you're not in the game right now, you're still waiting. Here you go, this is the giveaway winner. Do the
Why
rest
should
for
they
us.
be crazy? Because you want me to
It is actually pretty easy, it's a very easy name.
Bruh.
Maybe not easy enough.
I'm gonna let you get it. Go ahead. Put it down. You said it's
No,
easy.
no, no, you got it, you got it.
Oh, you said it was easy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you got it, you got it. I trust you.
I don't want to look like a. I don't know. Futuries? I don't, bro. What is that, bro?
Hey, that's
What is
pretty
that
good.
name?
I would have said
How
that.
did you
Future.
come up with that? How did you come up with that name, bro?
Make sure you respond to your Twitch whispers, and if we mispronounce your name, you'll let us know how to actually say it. But Future sounds right. I don't think Stacks would say this one was hard. You guys have been around, you've seen Stacks read much harder.
Because that doesn't make any sense. So I'm like, that can't be what that says. It is exactly what it says.
Future, come on, defend yourself. What does your name mean? How do you say it? Defend yourself. Stacks is trash talking your name over here.
I mean, it's just it's a weird name, man. You guys got it right. So why did you? There gotta be something to that. Futuries. You got a big head in here. Look at this, bro. Got a big head in here.
Oh, who's that? My screen is not big enough. I cannot read that. Who is that?
Boomin.
Oh, that's Boomin. Boomin on Kick. He's on the top 10 leaderboard, I believe.
Yeah, he in that OVO crew. Heard about it.
Is he gonna come try to drop you all off?
Can't lie, I haven't heard great things about you guys, man. Don't even worry about it. You will not be seeing me on this court. He will not be see. He will not.
That's not.
He will not be playing against me. Woo! Hey, man. Hey, no.
Future
Yo, hey, we got a top 30 Canada on the squad. Let's go, baby.
On your squad or the opponent?
On my squad, on my TV. We got
What's good,
guys
Bizzle?
in Canada.
Okay, alright, hey. If what's
I played rec yesterday with randoms. I played with the number 13 dude the dude that was ranked number 13 in Colombia. So how was the first one late, slow, but then the next one was rush? That's not what I think I said the opposite way. Let's do it like that. I know that was late. That ain't what I tried to do, but okay. Hey, so when do I have to release this? That's I know that's late. Oh shoot. But that one goes in. I can rhythm shoot that? Hold on. It feels like there's a different animation when it's rhythm shot. Unless I'm okay, so if I'm standing, then it's somewhat similar, but still not the same. So okay, that's why I have to move to the side. Okay, so I just have to be moving. Why is it still? Why is it still rushed though? Nah, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do a floater. Damn, like how long do I have to hold it? Bro, how long do I have to hold this shot? But I don't know. Every time, like, do I have to hold it like to the very last second? Like, every time it's saying it's rushed. I don't know. 11 PG jumper with the new hitch. Oh, they stripped that hitch away, unfortunately. Hopefully it's still, you know. Hopefully it doesn't affect your shot too much. I'm just trying to figure this out because I'm missing like every shot. I ain't try to do that. I don't try to do that either. Just trying to move. Oh, I can't shoot no more. Slow and late, so. bruh. What's the floater again? How you do the floaters again? I forgot. I was up, down. Oh, but I think you can't. Or is it down, up? Oh. I was up, down, but you just let go of the trigger. Maybe I have to stay on good. I'm trying to dunk, bro. Hold on, quick. All right, I'll be back in like 2 hours. Hour. I'll be back soon. I just wanted to see the level 4, the seat stuff.